वेलकम टू डेली मार्केट एनालिसिस। और आज मेरे को ऐसा लगता है एक नया फॉर्मेट ट्राई करते हैं। सो इफ़ यू लाइक दिस न्यू फॉर्मेट देन मेक श्योर यू लेट मी नो। इफ़ यू लाइक द प्रीवियस फॉर्मेट देन यू कैन लेट me know that as well. Intention is I don't want to stagnate. Complacency is not very good. So let's see how that goes. होपफुली थोड़ा फटाफट हो जाएगा ये। निफ्टी का डेली चार्ट की बात करते हैं पहले, एंड व्हाट वी कैन सी डायरेक्टली हियर इज दैट firstly I'm zooming in quite a lot, and the reason is that we can see the candles better. Okay, now we can clearly see कि यहाँ पे जो 300 to 340 का जोन है ये वाला, और आज का लो इनफैक्ट थोड़ा सा ज़्यादा था, 280 को भी ब्रेक किया था. बट दिस जनरल जोन दैट वी सी, पॉसिबली इन हाइंडसाइट, पॉसिबली टिल हियर, ठीक है, अराउंड 260 तक का जो जोन है वो एक अच्छा सपोर्ट बन रहा है. एंड द रेजिस्टेंस दैट वी आर सीइंग इज कमिंग इन अराउंड 400 एंड 380 के बीच में, राइट. सो टुडेज हाई वाज 378, उसके पहले के दिन का भी हाई वाज समवेयर अराउंड द सेम एज वेल. So, in my view, okay, what we can see here is that anywhere from 260 to around 300 ish is a support, and 380 to 400 ish is a resistance. My drawing is not very nice, so you're gonna have to bear with me, but I just wanted to give you the levels here. Abhi, coming to how that could be useful, in the markets or in tomorrow's trading, मेरे हिसाब से क्या लगता है कि फिलहाल जो प्राइस मूवमेंट्स हो रहे हैं दे आर रियली लैकिंग मोमेंटम एट हायर लेवल्स. सो लोअर लेवल पे हम लोग सिग्निफिकेंट रिकवरी देख रहे हैं. फॉर एग्जांपल आज का निफ्टी ओपन भी वैसा ही था. इट ओपन हियर, केम डाउन वेरी शार्पली एंड देन ऐसे कुछ क्लोज किया है, राइट. दिस इज सॉर्ट ऑफ द मूवमेंट दैट वी सॉ, नॉट प्रिसाइसली, पॉसिबली थोड़ा सा ऐसा जैसा मूवमेंट है, बट वी वर एबल टू सी दिस रिकवरी, एंड दिस वाज वेरी स्टीप. इन फैक्ट येस्टरडे ऑल्सो, और रादर ऑन, नॉट ऑन फ्राइडे, ऑन थर्सडे एज वेल, हम लोग ने एक वी शेप रिकवरी देखा था, उसके पहले भी देखा था. सो दीज वी शेप्ड रिकवरीज even before the market was at 16,000 are very common. Okay, in my view, that does show positivity. But that being said, broader market, or coming to more intraday approaches, it also means that price in general is finding good buying at lower levels, which is also good. But higher level पे जब तक momentum नहीं आता, so possibly until and unless it is able to decisively stay above 400, पॉसिबली ये साइडवेज जो रेंज हम लोग ने पहले बनाया था वो रेंज रिटेन हो सकता है. नाउ कमिंग टू द ब्रॉडर scope of the markets that I was talking about in the past. Okay, when we have seen those V-shaped recovery type of days, even though intraday bullishness raha hai, that entire phase has always been a little choppy. So even though we've seen those V-shaped recoveries, during those times we have not really seen such kind of, okay, the drawing didn't work, such kind of movements, but we've more rather seen such kind of movements, or like this, right? एक straight movement हम लोग ने देखा नहीं है. So depending on how things actually shape up, not shake up. As of now, it does look like थोड़ा सा ट्रबल्ड वाटर्स में हेड कर सकता है. बट अगेन इट इज़ टू अर्ली टू से राइट नाउ. सो दैट इज़ माई व्यू ऑन निफ्टी right now. Again, I'm just doing one chart for you in terms of what actually drove Nifty today. So we can look at the top gainers and top losers of Nifty here. Coal India, Hindalco, Tata Steel, BPCL, quite a few, sort of that sector ke companies, like energy sector, metals and such. You know what I'm talking about, right? Those sectors appear to have done fairly well today. Um we can see Kotak Bank is also on this list. Kotak Bank was actually one of the stocks that we discussed in the previous video as well. Top stocks and positions ka. So that looks good. And we are seeing IT companies also doing fairly well, Bharati. So overall, काफी mixed, diverse group है. Losers देखते हैं, Reliance is the number one loser, but I think it's earned that right after shooting up very fast. What will be very important to see is इसके बाद कैसा follow through होता है, because Reliance में when it falls like this, it can really ruin all of the gains that it made, or it can just jump back up. So let's see how that goes again. And overall, these are the other stocks. So if we talk about industries, sectors, थोड़े sectors stand out कर रहे हैं. Media is up, metal is up, and the other sectors are mixed, so not really that decisive, और downside पे भी उतने नहीं है. So एज वी डिस्कस प्रीवियसली थोड़ा मिक्स्ड जैसा है फिलहाल. बैंक निफ्टी पे आते हैं. बैंक निफ्टी showing us support from the same zone, and we've spoken about this time and time again that 455 का level is important, and then 800 का level is important. And as of now, the resistance seems to be at 36,850, right? This zone right here is what we're seeing resistance from. And आज एकदम sandwich जैसा candle है. It's not a spinning top exactly, but it's smack in the middle, right? High भी उतना है, low side भी उतना है, and the body is right in the middle. So as of now, let's see. Let's hope that for the bull's sake, 36,400 or so holds. If it holds, then it could be a good sign. What I'm seeing right now is कि even though lower high or lower low bana hai, overall we can see this low has not really been broken. Right? This low has not really been broken. If I'm not wrong, these lows and these highs are actually called pivots. So those pivot highs and pivot lows have not really been broken, which is a good sign. And right at that low as well, we are seeing this consolidation. ये जब कंसोलिडेशन होता है दैट मीन्स देयर वाज गुड एक्टिविटी देयर पॉसिबली. ये 36,000 का साइक लेवल भी है. सो एज ऑफ नाउ इवन इफ इट कम्स डाउन 400 पॉइंट्स आई फील इट्स नॉट द एंड ऑफ द वर्ल्ड. लेट्स सी हाउ इट एक्चुअली शेप्स अप दो. सो दैट्स माय व्यू ऑन बैंक निफ्टी. नाउ कमिंग टू रिलायंस. रिलायंस काफ़ी बड़ा रेड कैंडल है. वी कैन सी इट इज़ राइट एट द प्रीवियस ऑल टाइम हाई दो. See, this was the previous all time high. This is where it is. So अगर ये level hold कर पाता है then it would obviously be a very good sign. It's also filled in that gap, 2400 का gap जो हम लोग बात कर रहे थे वो. So let's see अगर वो ये sustain कर पाता है कि नहीं. HDFC बैंक इज नेक्स्ट. इनफैक्ट रिलायंस के इतना गिरने के बावजूद, HDFC बैंक के इतना गिरने के बावजूद वी आर स्टिल सीइंग निफ्टी not being that negative, just 14 point negative. I think that is a very important sign overall if you ask me, because top two stocks performing poorly yet Nifty is flat negative. I think it's a good sign overall, right? कमिंग टू HDFC बैंक, हाई बनाया था 1580 का पर फिर से नीचे आ गया, विच जस्ट रीअफर्म्स आर लेवल ऑफ 1580 एंड 1600 का रेजिस्टेंस. द क्लोजिंग इज 1555. If you recall, these have been our levels 1550 and 1560, smack in the middle, just like this candle. So let's see अगर ये भी hold कर पाता है कि नहीं. Next up is Infosys. Infosys right now possibly just forming like a base of sorts around 1570. आज का लो था 1670, I mean आज का लो था 1675. So let's see अगर वो hold होता है तो 1744 का level अब तक नहीं attempt कर पाया. HDFC is it's made a high, right? It's the high that it made was 2875. The all-time high is 2896. So just within a stone's throw of it. The close is also the highest close that we have seen. And let me see the close on this day, 2838, and today is 2849. So HDFC का highest close है, all-time high close है, which is very interesting. Next up is ICICI Bank. ICICI Bank is down quite a lot. 715 का जो support था उसको तोड़ा है. And now it's possibly headed towards 704, 705-ish levels. Around approximately just below today's low, I would say. अगर वो नहीं hold करता, then gap filling at 700 retest. Next up is Kotak Bank, up very sharply. And this is the first decisive body. Okay, first candle ka decisive body uh, after pretty much around 6 months. So 6 महीनों के बाद ये लेवल पे आया है पूरा बॉडी, एंड दैट्स अ गुड साइन, स्पेशली बिकॉज लो से काफ़ी रिकवर कर गया था ये. We can see it recovered almost 2.5% from its lows, which is a very impressive sign. Next up is SBI. SBI 435 level के आसपास consolidate कर रहा है. Today's high was 433.8. Closing was 432.85, which means, I think it's very close to its high, which is a good sign. Next up is Axis Bank. Axis Bank fairly flat, right? We're still seeing it holding that 780-ish levels, which is kind of important. And coming to our sort of summary of the swing trades, many of the swing trades are not listed in this, but Coal India looks good. It's up 4% today. This is what it looks like. कल के वीडियो में है most likely Coal India. And we are also seeing this Hindalco up, as we previously saw, top gainer है Hindalco. And yeah, that's about it for the trades as well, trade updates as well. So let me know how you feel, what your thoughts on the market are, and how you find this new format. That's it for this one. See you in the next, and happy trading.